Okay. We're ready for questions for Coach Bennett. We'll start with Jeff White.
Tony, down 7 late in the game, looked kind of out of sync and both ends of the court. What changed that final score?
Obviously, we made some big threes. Kyle hit some shots. Dre made a heck of a pass. Jay Huff finish. We struggled at the line. I was trying to see that. And made some decent defensive stops. It was a game of ebb and flow for sure. And, again, what song was that on there? Is that the fight song, the NBA fight song? Or was
It's a Notre Dame fight song.
It's a Notre Dame fight song. It's not later. We just kept challenging, hang in there, get a stop. You're still in it. Ty was like, relax. I thought we had some tough stretches in Carolina, did some good things, of course. But when you have a guy like Kyle and why are they putting that on here? Come on, we don't need to have that on right there. So, yeah.
That's boxers.
Yeah, exactly. Guys just made some plays and were sound enough. And even though overcoming some missed free throws, that was huge. The 3 that didn't count. I thought it counted, but they said it was just on his fingertip.
Okay. Aaron.
Yeah, Tony, when you have a group that's been through a lot of games before and you kind of can point to the fundamentals of what you do you have to do anything different in a game like this coming down the stretch when you keep telling them to hang in, just kind of do what you do?
Yeah, I mean, it's just when you get stops and scores, get a quality look, make them shoot contested shots and rebound. Again, they had 16 offensive rebounds. We couldn't come up with some of those we needed to. But again, we made some plays offensively, which was significant. And those guys have been in those spots, but you still gotta come out after a tough, hard-fought game on Saturday to come in here against a team that's playing well was encouraging. So I really challenged them hard before the game. During the day, we talked about what this meant and just responding the right way to a hard-fought loss, and I think they did.
Okay. Gene.
Tony, could you speak to how you thought Mamadi played today, given
That was important, yeah. He gave us a great lift. Everybody who played today, and that there were some parts of the game that were big, but no, Mamadi, his stat line, his athleticism certainly helped us, and we missed him while he was out. But 4 block shots and just a couple baskets, and he made his free throws, and his minutes were big because you needed some athleticism to combat that. And I thought he was sound when he was out there for. He didn't practice yesterday, and we kind of exerted him today and went through the protocol, and he was cleared as long as he warmed up okay and felt fine, and he did. So, thank goodness.
Doug.
Kyle hasn't been shooting great percentage from 3-point, but he seems to be making a lot of big threes lately. Just talk about his ability to come through in the clutch.
Yeah, no, we needed that for him to. He just needs a little bit of space. Shot looked a little flat on a couple of them, but he's always one shot away from getting it going. And again, that's he did a great job of setting a guy up and came out the other side and just got a clean look. And he made 2 in the last 2 minutes, a minute and a half, somewhere in there, and significant. So we were trying to get him those shots for sure, and he delivered.
CL over here, and then we'll.
Tony, how did you prepare? Like, in what ways was the preparation different because of you're coming off of Saturday night game and then having to just get ready?
We had a short but intense practice on Sunday. We did some things that we thought we had to do. Watched the film, got on the bus, drove down here, and today we did some stuff at the hotel. We didn't come for a shoot around. And a lot of times we don't do that, even for evening games, but I was just really, our guys knew what we had to do, and they responded. Wasn't perfect, but I told them this isn't about winning or losing. I said this is an important game to get back to what we need to do. And for them to, I thought Kihei gave us a great lift in the first half. He was a warrior, the way he guarded. And then switching some length on Kobe at the end, Kobe was big when Dre went on him. But I think our guys just understood that it was going to take a high-level performance to come away with it. And they were ready, and they were locked in. I liked how they responded.
Okay, we'll take a couple in the back, David, and then Mike.
Tony, I think when Carolina went on that 17-3 run and you took the timeout, at that point you had 10 turnovers and not another one the rest of the night. What changed like that last 11, 12 minutes where you became so clean?
Yeah. Coach Soderberg said, I'm glad you channeled your inner Dick Bennett, that's my father. He said, because I almost blew out a couple of veins in my neck. We had obviously been struggling with that for the 3 games, some key turnovers, and I just said, enough's enough. I said, we're making it too complicated. I barked at him. I really challenged him, and you know, I think Ty said, we're okay. You know, he told the guys to calm down, and I wasn't calm. You know, but they responded. They took care of the ball. They understood. Just get a shot up, because we can't afford those either forced shots, bad shots, turnovers that they turn into buckets. And then they kind of tightened up on that end and pretty good defensively too. They responded because we got a little shaky. And obviously you don't want that to be the case, but I liked what I saw, and I didn't know we didn't turn it over down the stretch. That's great.
Mike?
One more, Tony, on those turnovers. Was there a common theme in the 3.5 games where the turnovers were an issue versus that last 10? Or?
Good defense, whether it was just a little loose. You know, we talk about being ball strong or boss with the ball. We use that term all the time. You still have to run your offense to score, especially when teams are pressuring you the way Duke does, the way Carolina does. You have to be assertive and use the dribble, and sometimes just making a good decision. And I thought we just were a little out of sync. And so, you know, I think it's so much a mindset, and I thought there was the right mindset with care of the ball, with being aggressive. We talked about it, but I think the defense was really good, and I think we weren't really good. I think it was the combination of both.
Okay, time for 2 more. We'll take one there and then run.
Coach,